Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for coming back, or if you're here for the first time, thanks for watching. I just wanted to say I am overwhelmed by the positivity and amount of support that came out of my first video. I was very hesitant to start YouTube because I've seen how mean people can be, and that was a little bit intimidating for me. So thank you so much for the support and positivity. And again, thank you for coming over from Chrissy's channel. So if you're here from Chrissy's channel, hi, I'm Kelsey, and this is my channel here. So today we are going to be talking about skincare. So if you've come over from Chrissy's channel, you may have seen the video that we did a few days ago for the Keone Beauty Box, and we talked a little bit about skincare, and that's not really Chrissy's expertise, but I like skincare. So I thought if you are here from that video that you may want to see my everyday routine. And since my first video, I have learned a little bit more about editing. So I'm super excited because I actually got an intro done and I know how to edit a little bit better. So I'm going to put in that intro now. Okay. So today we are going to talk about my everyday skincare routine. And I want to start off by saying I did not have acne in high school. So I didn't really break out at all. I was considered like the lucky one of my grade and like friend group that I never broke out. I would get like some stress acne, like on my upper forehead. Most of it, like I'd get like some cystic on my back, but like very minimal. It had to do with stress and hormonal, and it wasn't all the time. So I got very lucky with that. So I kind of neglected my skincare routine or like my skin at all through high school and early college, really. There would be times that I'd come home from hanging out with friends in college and just go to bed. I slept in my eye makeup more times than I can count, and that sounds horrifying to me now. And I have totally revamped my skincare because when I got engaged in 2013 and we were starting to prepare for our wedding, I started to break out for like the first time in my life, and I was like, perfect. I've never had a problem with this, and now I'm getting chin acne. I was in school and was trying to prepare for a wedding, and we were moving. So it was a lot of things all at once, so I can only attribute it to stress as well as, I mean, I was a young adult, so hormonal changes also have to do with that. So that's what I would attribute it to. So that's when I started really looking for a permanent skincare type regimen. So first, I thought, okay, I'm breaking out. Let's just dry it all out. So I tried the let's dry my skin out and make sure, or hope my acne goes away routine. Doesn't work. So that was, what that looked like was going to the, sitting out in the sun, going to the tanner in the winter, and just letting it bake out. That just resulted in dry skin with acne, which some of you who know about skincare would be like, yeah, duh, that's what's going to happen. I was not that bright with it. So we ended up with dry skin. And I was using a lot of like tea tree oil products, which now I know are really harsh, as well as astringents and not moisturizing. And my skin was very upset with me, and I broke out really bad for a while. Then I started going to an esthetician and getting peels, and then I was on more of a skincare regimen from her. So it was a whole line of products that I would use with my wash, as well as a toner and treatments that were specified for me, and that got my skin to clear up. And then I started looking for a less expensive regime, because if you go to an esthetician, you're getting products from them, it is pretty expensive. I lucked out and have a family member that works in the industry, so they were able to get me my products at like half price. But long term, I didn't want to put her out for money, and then I also wanted to look for something that I knew I wanted to use every day. So that's where we are now. So a lot of my products are K-Beauty that I use on a daily basis, but I also do have some other American products that I use, so I'm going to talk about them. So first, I'm going to talk about my nighttime skincare routine. My nighttime routine is a little bit heavier. The moisturizing is a little bit heavier, kind of like slimy when I go to bed, to make sure that I am baking in all that hydration. So first of all, if I am wearing makeup, I usually only wear eye makeup. Eye makeup is primarily what I would wear. I don't wear a lot of foundation or concealer or like heavy contouring. I do sometimes, mostly in the winter. Summer is a lot lighter. But if I do have makeup, eye makeup to take off, I will use this first. So this would be my first product in my nighttime routine. This is from Target for, I think, all of $6.44. So this is a relatively inexpensive product. It has lasted me a long time. I don't have a whole lot of stuff to take off my face. And I will just use this with a cotton round. I will pump it on there and then take off my eye makeup and then move on to my cleanser. The cleanser that I'm currently using is this egg mousse soap here. And it comes out like shaving cream. So it spreads and spreads and spreads. It is a very gentle cleanser, and it is more hydrating than it is like drying. I haven't seen many reviews on this cleanser saying that it dried people's skin out. I have seen a few. So if you have super sensitive skin, also do what's right for you. This routine won't be for everybody, and you gotta do what you gotta do. I use this with a konjac sponge. This konjac sponge is from Amazon. It costs $5. It's a very gentle exfoliator. This helps get the rest of my makeup off if I do have it on. Also removes dead skin gently and doesn't really strip my skin. So I don't feel like I've roughed up my skin at all when I use this cleanser or this sponge. After I have cleansed, I will use this toner here. This is the Thayer's one. If you Google anything about skincare routines, this is like the gold standard toner. A lot of people prefer the one in the bottle. They'll put it directly onto a cotton round and wipe it all over their face. I found that I was using a lot more cotton rounds if I did that and going through product quicker. So I spray this directly onto my face and then wipe my face down with a cotton round. And sometimes you still see like dirt and grime come off, but usually I've gotten it pretty good with my cleanser and my sponge before. So after I have toned, which cleans off the rest of your grime and dirt, as well as resets your pH on your face, I move on to creams and serums. This is only something I do at night because it makes your face a little bit heavy. Makes you slimy a little bit, and you kind of just gotta ignore it and go to sleep. So the things that I use at night, I cover my face in this. So this is a vitamin C serum from Pacifica. I believe I get this at Ulta. It's called the C and C Love. So like C from the sea as well as vitamin C, and it is $16. I drop this on my T-zone here and spread it all over my face. I let that soak in, and then I move on to this. This is a Glossier product. I know there's a lot of reviews on Glossier, you know, it's awesome, it's not, whatever. I like it. I've used it now for about a year. This is a newer-ish product, so I haven't used this for about a year, but I've used Glossier in general for about a year. And this is their bubble wrap here. It's basically just a hyaluronic acid in a cream, and you use it under your eyes and around your lip area, so your thin areas, to keep them hydrated and look young and cute. So I throw that on my face, let that soak in. That's, what does this cost me? This is $26. I got this at the beginning of summer, and it's lasted me until now. It spreads very well. You only need a little bit, and it goes a long way. So this has lasted me a few months. Then, to top it all off, I use this egg mellow cream here. This is also from Ulta. It goes along with this brand's of product, which is Too Cool for School. This stuff smells so good. It's a little bit heavy, so if you're not into like being super moisturized, it might be a little bit too much for you. I love this. I don't usually like buy products on a whim and keep buying them. This whole set is something that I have continued to buy for months now. This stuff is awesome. I will try and do a side-by-side on here of me washing my face during my nighttime routine so you can see what this stuff is really like. This is the Mellow Egg Cream that I was going to show you guys. See, you don't need very much. I'm just going to throw this on top of whatever I got on here because I'm not going anywhere. And it spreads so well. It smells so good, too. Goes in so nice. I love this stuff. It smells so good. And then this is about $20, I believe, as well. 36. It is $36. But I will let you in on a secret here. If you go to Ulta and buy all of these individual products, they retail about $20 a piece. This one obviously $36, but you can get this guy and this guy and one of their sheet masks, this brand's sheet masks, and a little exfoliating scrubby brush dude in a bundle pack for $39. So it's $62 with the sheet mask. The sheet mask is usually $6 plus these two products plus a scrubby for only $39. I don't understand why you'd buy them all individually if you can buy the bundle pack. And they're not mini size. They are normal size products in this bundle pack for half price. I don't understand it. Okay, so back to nighttime routine after my shock and awe on the great deal. I also spray my face down with this Pixie Hydrating Milky Mist. Just to seal in all my hydration. It's refreshing. It smells clean and nice as well. And this is also from Target for $15. These also last me several months. I only use them to set my makeup sometimes, and then at night when I am hydrating. So that is my nighttime routine. My morning routine is a little bit less. I also include a sunscreen because, you want to protect yourself from the outer harsh circumstances every day. So my daytime routine is going to be this cleanser as well, with my sponge here. Toner. And then I use the Glossier Invisible Shield. This is a 35 SPF light sunscreen. It's got like a citrus smell to it. It's really nice. I put that all over my face. This retails for $25. And then I will use their priming moisturizer, which is $22. I'd say out of all of my products, this is the one I go through the quickest because it is the smallest and it's thin, and I use a little bit more than like maybe a normal person would use for moisturizer in the morning. So I completely cover my face in it, and then I will also sometimes set myself off with this. I also like to use Glossier's balm.com. I said it again. If you saw Kirsty's video, I said balm.com. I don't know why I keep saying calm. Balm.com. This is the mango one. This one came out in the spring. It smells really good. I love it. And that retails for $12. I know it's a relatively like pricey skincare routine if it's just like your everyday routine, but you get what you pay for, and I like moisturized skin that doesn't break out. Some other products that I also like to use on a semi-regular basis. I do use this Glossier Zit Stick here. So for like this guy that showed up, I would use that. I believe this retails for about $15, and this has also lasted me several months. Every few nights, I will also use this egg mousse pack. This doesn't come in that bundle pack, so that would be an additional cost. This is about $20. This is a toner. So it's like a shea butter toner. So I will use this if I know I'm going to be in the shower for a little bit. So like I'll do my skincare or my face washing out here, and then I will throw this on my face and let it seep in before I come out and then do my moisturizer. I also love this Cake My Day skin mask. This is from Ulta, and it smells like Dunkaroos. It's a hydrating hyaluronic mask, and you got like little sprinkles in there. It smells like frosting. It is so good. I use this about once a week. I'm not a dermatologist. I no longer see a dermatologist. I saw a dermatologist a lot when I was in high school and college, and this is when I was in my drying my skin out phase, and all they did was write me antibiotics, which then upset my stomach to try and clear up my skin. And then when that didn't work, suggested I go on Accutane. This is about like as bad as my skin gets now. And I was able to completely turn this over without Accutane and getting off antibiotics. I didn't want to do that anymore. So this is what works for me. Something else works for everybody else. I am not a skincare expert, but this is what I like to use on a daily basis, and it's what works for me. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. And if you want to subscribe and see more videos like this, I will be here. Have a great day. Bye.